What's happening, guys? So in this video, let's talk about the narcissist secondary supply source. Now, some of you guys might be like, what is this? And a lot of you guys already know what this is. And honestly, before I start this video, I just want to say this too. YouTube did make a change. And on each video when you upload it, it has all these rules about the monetization and stuff like this, right? It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Like, it takes time for your video to upload in the first place. And after it's done uploading, now it takes extra time so they can scan it to make sure there's like, everything's good. And it's blocking out a lot of my videos. The monetization in a lot of the videos recently. And I do not understand this, but we're going to keep the ball rolling, and it is what it is. I don't know what's going on, but oh well, I guess we'll have to see what happens. But anyways, when it comes to the narcissist secondary supply source, this is something that they're always going to have, no matter what. Now, you could be in a committed relationship with one of these individuals. You might not know that they are a narcissist. You probably do not know. But you best believe if you are dealing with one, they do have a secondary supply source in the woodworks, behind the scenes, that you don't know about. And they will be talking to random people other than you, because they need all that attention. They need all that. Their boyfriend or their girlfriend is not enough. And I know an individual like this personally. I've actually talked to an individual that is like this, which is why I caught them and exposed them. And they don't think too fond of me anymore. Do I care? No. They got exposed. They are not loyal. They don't care about you or your feelings or how you will feel about them doing the things they do, because they don't see it like that. They don't see it in the light of how they can affect you by doing the things that they do, because they just see life in their own two eyes, and nothing they do to anybody else matters. It doesn't matter if they screw somebody else over. It does not matter. Their feelings are invalid. It doesn't matter if they screw somebody over. Are you joking? It doesn't matter at all. They can do whatever they want to do with no consequences. They can have, let's say they have a boyfriend, right? They can talk to other guys, send other guys nudes, flirt with other guys, flirt with underage guys when they are an adult. They can do all those things, right? But yet when they get caught and her boyfriend finds out, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's no big deal. Shouldn't affect him none. I'm just doing these things. This shouldn't affect you, because I'm using you for what I want you for. It doesn't matter what I'm doing over here with all these other guys. I'm just using you. I'm going to use these guys too, because life is mine. Life is supposed to be perfect the way that I want it to be. I deserve attention from all these guys while being with you, while getting the benefits from being with you. This is how they think. And it's disgusting, because they are not caring at all about the feelings of her own boyfriend. They are not caring about these things. Whenever these things deep down inside is very hurtful towards this guy or towards anybody else who might be in a situation like this. It's very hurtful. It shows a lack of love. It shows a lack of trust. Lack of honesty. All these things, right? And this is just why they do the things they do. I mean, they always have a secondary supply source. And even if they don't, so let's say you actually get one, and you actually go with a narcissist, and they might be like, at least a little better of one. Because they know if they did the shit they did, you wouldn't last. And I've seen it, guys. There are some narcs that are less worst than the other ones. There's some that are so fucking bad, like off the charts bad. And there's some that's like borderline, but they still do bad things. These people, you might be dating them, you might be in a committed relationship with them, and they might not be talking to any other guys or doing stuff like this or any other girls if they're a guy. And whenever they feel the need and whenever they feel the desire to exit the relationship, before they exit the relationship, they'll probably have that secondary supply source on the go. So they're still in the relationship, but now they found somebody else. Now they're going to be all up in this guy or this girl, and they're on their way to leaving this person right here, which is the main supply source. Now they're talking to these people, but they're still with this person. They're just making the exit to this person here. So what do? They don't end the relationship in a healthy way. They're not honest with this person. And they do them wrong. They do them dirty. And they don't leave in a healthy way to the point where they're coming on the center line of their own life. And they're going to go forward and they're going to focus on themselves, which is understandable if somebody was actually to do this. But instead, they go from this supply source to this supply source. So they're over here now with this secondary supply. And they're going to do the exact same thing to this person. If they feel they can get better supply, that's exactly what they're going to do. But what you're never going to see a narc do is come from a healthy relationship, or is it even a healthy relationship? Should I even have said that? Of course it's not healthy. It's with a narc. They come right in the center line. This is something you're never going to see them do. You're never going to see them come in the center line and focus on their own life. I guarantee you they have somebody on the go. They have somebody in the woodworks. They have somebody somewhere they're gonna benefit from them in such crazy ways, manipulative ways. They're just never going to focus on themselves because they're incapable of doing it. They're incapable of spending time alone and being happy. They cannot do this. They hate that. And they hate people who just expose them, like me. There's a lot of people in today's society that don't think too fond of me because of who I am and what I stand for and the things that I do. And I'm alright with that because I'm liked by way more people, and it's not that I care anyways. You shouldn't aim to be liked. I'm not aimed to be liked. I say whatever I want. You never know what you're gonna say to lose somebody. You never know what you're gonna say in a video to lose a subscriber. You never know what you're gonna say on social media to lose followers. I say things for what they actually are. I'm not doing things for other people. I'm not doing things because it's gonna be the most popular thing that's gonna make people like me the most, like a bunch of fake people do. I don't do that. And I've made videos and I've said things that I've lost followers before and subscribers before, I mean. And I've done videos obviously that gain subscribers. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to change my approach because it's real. And that's the only way I see it. That's what I've done since day one in the first video. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not worried about anything when I'm doing these videos. I'm not thinking in my head, oh, I shouldn't maybe say it this way because somebody that might be watching this video might be mad at what I'm going to say. No. I'm going to say every situation and everything I'm talking about in a video the way it actually is. Whether it motivates people, excites people, makes people mad, makes people upset, rubs people the wrong way, people disagree with me, agree with me, it's, you say it how it is, and you can't do anything else but that. There's going to be somebody that probably disagrees in something you say in a video, and there's people that agree with you in videos. So at the end of the day, you do not aim to be liked. You aim to be respected. by being a real person. That's what's going to gain you respect. There's people that disagree with me in some videos and something that I had to say, but they still had respect for me. It's called respectfully disagreeing, and you still stay cool. And there's some people that are so fragile that disagree, that literally was like riding my coattails for like a month or more. I might have said one thing that they disagree with, and all of a sudden they're off. They despise me as a person now. One disagreement, that's all it takes. Some people, and in my opinion, these people are fake as... Yeah, they're fake. How can you like somebody that much and like everything about them, like everything they have to say and do? One disagreement completely changes your entire opinion on them, your entire outlook on them. From one thing, just one. And like I said, this is fake people that can't take anything out of their realm of thinking. They're not open-minded. They're closed-minded. And with some people, that's sometimes all it takes. You could have been saying something for a long time that people agreed with, and all of a sudden, you're going to come a point where someone's going to disagree with at least something you said. The real ones are going to stay. The real ones are going to respectfully disagree. But the fake ones are going to jump off the train immediately, because it might offend them or it hurts them for whatever reason. Even though it's the truth, it still hurts them and they can't take it. So, but anyways, guys, just understand that if you're dating a narcissist, you should not be surprised if they have a secondary supply source. Right now, don't be surprised if they're talking to other guys or girls, depending on what gender they are, because they are going to be, and this is just what this society has come to. It's just nothing but a big mess. And I'm not saying everybody is like that, because I even know people my own age, a little bit younger, a little bit older, that are not like this, and they think the same way as I do, and a lot of you guys that are watching these videos do as well. It's just a lot of it is like this. It's like the new trend. It's like what everybody's doing. Just be cold, just play games, don't take nothing too serious, talk to as many people as you want, sleep with whoever you want, do all these things, mess up people's feelings, lead people on. And these are the things, when it gets to this point, that I don't respect. If you want to stay single, you want to stay focused on your life, you want to stay in that lane, you can go ahead and do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but you cannot play with other people's emotions to get your way short term, because it's going to come back to bite you. And honestly, I do not respect people like that, because I know what it's like to deal with people like this. It is nothing more than manipulation, and you have to think of it in other people's eyes. What if they were to do this to you to make you feel like this? You wouldn't like that, would you? And a lot of these same people, they can give it, but they can't take it. I've had people do certain things to me, and if I was to ever do that same thing to them, it'd be the end of the world. They damn near take my head off and kill me. I do the littlest things back, which isn't even bad at all. It's something a lot of regular people could literally take, and it crosses the line with them. That's how fragile and just bitter they are in general. Just nothing but fragile. They can do other people wrong and dirty all they want. You do the littlest thing to them that's not even that big of a deal, and it's the end of the world. Those people are toxic as hell. Stay away from them. And stay away from people you get weird vibes from. Stay away from people when you are around them and it doesn't seem right. Something just is off. You don't feel as good as you do even when you're alone. That is a sign to get the heck away. So, follow your gut instincts, guys, and keep pushing it forward. I'm going to cut this video off now. I'm getting tired. It is Easter Sunday. I'm pretty sure tomorrow's a holiday as well. Easter Monday or something. So I hope you guys have some good holidays. Anyways, I don't really care for these kind of holidays. Christmas is like the only one I ever really get involved in. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great holiday and the rest of the holidays. I'll be back tomorrow with some more videos, and until next time, peace out.